Bakers, your time starts now!
And they're off. Young competitors racing the clock, grabbing colorful candies and frosting to create donut masterpieces. M&M's, Sour Patch Kids, chocolate chips. Icing, sprinkles, pile it on or use it sparingly. 3 Hanukkah-themed challenges. The first, create a Maccabean shield.
I kind of wanted this chocolate coin to be the engravement on the shield.
Max competes against other 9 to 12-year-olds in the first ever Great New Hampshire Jewish Bake Off.
Everybody loves donuts. And being able to get messy with frosting and use your imagination.
Dina Birch and the Jewish Federation of New Hampshire hope the contest leads kids to becoming more involved in their Jewish faith and community, especially now with the turmoil in Israel. They are a small group. Less than 2% of the Granite State's population is Jewish.
I do think it's very important to get together, just to be a nice, friendly atmosphere where they can be proud of being Jewish. I also think that Christmas season is very difficult on Jewish children when you're living somewhere like New Hampshire, where they're, you may be the only 1 or 2 in your school.
Before the donut showdown, a blessing to end the Sabbath.
We want to do this ritual so that we have a great week.
The clock's already ticking. Time's running out on the first challenge. The audience cheers on their favorites.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As a judge, I've been intently watching the creative juices flow.
I made a Star of David.
Ian is unsure of what he produced.
It's just a mess. I don't know what to call it.
I deliberate with my fellow judge, Federation Director Allison Girton. It wasn't easy, but we finally come up with our first winner, 12-year-old Cleo of Manchester and her Star of David shield. Now, contestants start with just 1 plain donut and build from there. Jelly donuts, which come later, are a Hanukkah tradition. The Hebrew word is sufganiot.
Donuts have long been associated with the holiday of Hanukkah because the story of Hanukkah features the magic of 1 vial of oil that lasted for 8 nights. So part of our celebration involves foods that are fried in oil.
Next up, creating a donut dreidel. Extra points if it spins. While 11-year-old Rohan Phillips works with licorice and toothpicks, others give in to sweet temptations, popping candy in their mouths. 1 for the donut, 1 for me.
Tempting as it is to eat all of the supplies, I recommend you hold off.
Of course, running out of candy before the last challenge puts one at a huge disadvantage. But back to Rohan and his dreidel. He actually gets it to spin.
Spin somewhat.
And Rohan takes home the prize.
Congratulations.
Beyond donuts, these kids, who come from all over the state, have reading in common. Many grew up with PJ Library, a book club that begins at birth. PJ stands for pajamas.
PJ Library's goal is to empower families raising Jewish children. It is very low barrier. The books often feature quite a bit of diversity. They focus on living Jewishly.
Through age 8, you receive a free book every month. Dina's daughter, Kira, just graduated to PG Our Way. 9 through 12-year-olds can choose a book each month. Kira's favorite is about magic.
It's called A Dreidel in Time. It's about 2 kids who spin a dreidel, and each time it brings them back in time to the time of Hanukkah.
A basket full of books and a blanket so you can curl up with a good book go to the showdown's grand prize winner. But first, the final challenge. Build the ancient temple in Jerusalem. Start with 2 donuts, jelly and munchkins allowed. 10-year-old Max shows off his design, complete with a menorah. Good enough to win the prize. Now the overall winner, the grand prize winner, Madeline Buck. She uses munchkins as big boulders at the base of the temple to represent the ruins.
I use like some cotton candy like to mold like around like at the top. Then I use like the potato chip like sticks to like kind of like put like the bricks like in the wall.
And now they can chow, a reward for everyone.